cake.
Okay, game, no, not game capture. Is it game capture? Yeah, it's game capture. Not Beat Saber, Yakuza 0. Done. There we go.
Yeah? Yeah? Oh, finally voting. Oh, my knee.
Alright, I believe it was this one. Yeah, it had to have been this one. Yo, what's up everyone? It's Mustachio Yoshi here. Real professional of me. Wrong save? Was it this one? Yes, it was this one. Okay. Whew. I'm just gonna open up Twitch on my phone so I can actually see if the video feed's turning out alright. Maybe without audio. Ooh. You know, I'm kind of digging this jazzy tone. Before I continue with that, I should probably... Kick. Good job. Good job, Colin. There we go. Ah, so the place is called the Grand. Huh. Certainly looks grand.
such a laggy game. I missed him by a hair.
That's some expensive champagne.
It's under your name.
Huh? Oh.
No.
Well, I mean, I can't even see it because I'm streaming right now. Huh? Yeah, she accepted. I have not heard anything yet. Well, hold on, because I'm in the middle of a stream. We'll talk about this some other time, okay?
God, lag keeps eating my inputs, man. Can't do anything.
Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Way to stop the jazz, man.
That's my thing for two, so I just
I'm back. Just to help with ordering for James. Oh, it finally worked. Oh my gosh. Let's just go in.
How exactly do you do this?
I have no idea, man. You gotta grip with
Like-
both hands. And twist around until they click open.
Wait a minute. Wait. So it turns on both sides?
Mm-hmm. The puzzle is made of 4 pieces total.
Oh, shoot, crackers. Oh, no. I did it wrong when I'm in the swamp. Run! I saw a capra behind me. Oh my gosh, that's a sarco. Never mind, it's even worse. A crocodile.
You okay?
I'm gonna even no. I spawned too close to a crocodile.
Mr. Bogart is wondering if you're okay.
No, I'm not okay.
Are you okay?
Look at it. It's still chasing me. Good. I'm done.
Kill it with a blade of grass.
Whoa, okay.
Oh, that overactor scared me. It's good thing I didn't eat meat. Oh, I'm tired. Gotta be careful. There are raptors around here. Hey, it's a prodigious bulldog. And a prodigious... Oh, it's a raptor. I forgot how dangerous this area is. I need to up my stamina quickly.
Up your stats or your stand?
Stamina.
Oh. It's time to use purple haze. For once. Oh, it's the time.
Huh?
One of the best moments in Yakuza. I can't hear it, but I know.
Yo!
Showtime!
Huh?
Wait for the line.
That crocodile better not be chasing me. Oh shoot, it's a prodigious vulture. The Dimetrodon over there. There's a prodigious bulldog though.
Showtime! There it is.
No!
Showtime indeed! Yo! Drunkards! Okay, before I do that, I gotta put the screen share up on the Discord. I nearly forgot. Ah!
Oh, resume.
Yeezy's here.
There we go. I got screen share up on the Discord. Wonderful.
Boy.
Alt enter.
Boy.
Oh wait, I missed that.
Crap, it's gonna take forever. I feel like I put my taming speed on. Shoot, I didn't do that. Is that a featherlight up there? Yeah, it's gonna take forever.
The second law of management. The customer is king. Even in the worst of times, you must never forget to provide only the finest service possible.
One stop.
Patience shall be rewarded, as now it is time to show all your customers your ultimate in hospitality. Dang, he's smooth.
Who's smooth? What?
Yo!
Oh?
Yeah, in all honesty, Majima is hot.
Wait, what? Did I just
Don't do it.
Dang.
Come here, birdie. I need you to fly me. Holy crap, this is gonna take forever. I gotta readjust my things here a bit.
Nope.
Oh? Eh?
I forgot it was one stock. So now I get kicked, right? Please wait. Oh. Damn, Majima's thick.
Yo!
PK, nope.
He handled that incredibly well.
I took no damage. Oh my god. This man is a homie.
I'm impressed.
Right, when you have first a cold and your eyes water like you're crying.
Kid rage quit in a battle arena? Come on. Now he's playing Swordy? Didn't even finish it.
No. I don't know.
May as well go see her now and get this over with. She's probably in the dressing room. Oh, this way. Real smooth, Brian.
God, I'm stupid.
There you go.
God, that was dumb. All he was doing was spamming counter.
What an incredible spot. I had no idea Sodenbori was hiding such a gem. I'll be making this my regular spot whenever I'm in town. Business is booming thanks to you, sir. I can't thank you enough. Enough. Oh, there's the leg. Hey, got it? Ahem. Ah, sir. Sorry about that. What can I do for you? Can you call Kanai for me? I need to talk to her. Yes, sir, of course. What's his deal? Spacing out on the clock.
That wasn't in the envelope on the table.
Hi, sir. Nice work out there tonight.
No.
Thanks, Kanai-chan.
You had an envelope sitting on the table.
So, you wanted to talk to me?
Inside of it.
He said she was locking horns with Sakurako. Where do I start?
Put it in there too.
Be a rock to break.
Should we lay down the law or butter her up?
Better hurry up.
You sure?
No.
What?
Yeah, you're really smoking tonight. I thought some new idol singer wandered in.
Oh shoot! No, 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 no.
Oh,
That's
you.
perfect.
That kind of flowery won't get anybody but paying customers anywhere, sir. That right. And I take it back. What? So it was just flowery, huh? You wound me, boss. Aw, come on, you know I can't tell a lie. Here, I'll buy you dinner sometime soon. You forgive me? Really? I love you, sir. This is idiotic. Time to get to the point. It's been about a month since you came on here, yeah? How's it going? Think you can make a real go of it at the Grand? Oh, I think so. The hall's much bigger than the last club I worked at, so it was pretty daunting at first, but I'm totally used to it now. And more customers are coming here specifically to see me. Yeah? That's great to hear. Not surprising from the #1 gal from one of the oldest cabarets in the Kita area. Guess I was imagining things then. What do you mean? Oh, see, the 1 month mark's actually when I see that most girls up and leave. I was a little worried you might be getting the itch too. Oh, have no fear of that. I wouldn't dream of quitting now. Hag Sakurako's been trying to play a seniority card on me, but I don't even notice her. Damn, girl. Hag, this is pretty serious. Don't be like that. Sakurako's a vet here. She looks after the other girls too. Most love that about her. Try to get along, yeah? Ugh, I hate nosy types like that, and she's got a whole entourage. Whoever, soon I'll have my own clique and I won't have to deal with them. Does she even realize she's getting lectured here? Dances adore this one. She's even given me a little toot. Go more direct or keep it roundabout.
Don't ask me. Easy.
Aiden?
Yeah.
That's, no, that's
Hmm.
something else.
That.
Yeah?
It's something.
Go more direct. Better make it loud and clear for her. That ain't right, Kanai-chan. You gotta learn to read the room. Huh? Doesn't matter how good you are at your job or how popular you get.
Bye.
Keep snubbing your seniors like that and you'll wake up one day with nothing but enemies here. Fine by me. Not like I do this job to make friends with the other girls. Really? That the best you can do? I'm disappointed. I doubt you'll be around here long enough to make those enemies then.
No, I thought you're...
Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Is there a problem with my work? Nailed it. She's a competitive type. Her pride on the hook and she'll take the bait. Look, I ain't asking you to be friends with Sakurako-chan. In fact, you two make much better rivals. Rivals? Yeah, but not the kind that shanks the other in the back. Compete. Push each other to get better. Bring up all the other girls with you. Right now, you're just tripping over each other, and that makes it harder for everybody around you to step up. Customers may love a gal like that, but I got no use for him here. The Grand needs girls who are popular with the guys and the girls. The guys and the girls.
So, don't have to come yet. Okay.
Oh?
No.
Huh?
Ground isn't here.
Huh.
Shockingly.
Thing is, I know you could be that girl, Kanai-chan. That's the only reason I'm coming down on you about it like this. You really think... I'm sorry, sir. I was acting like a spoiled brat. I'll work on being that girl, on being more considerate. Please, give me the chance. There, see? You do get it. I knew you were a keeper, kid. And I hope you'll keep helping...
Oh my gosh, that was cute.
And I hope you'll keep helping me improve when I need it.
Don't worry, he won't, but she can think that.
Oh shoot, there's a spine over there.
Yeah, finally. Took long enough. And wait, what was that weir's deal? Can't have him zoning out on me like that. Better go have a chat.
Yeah. It isn't 2 for the price of 1, it's 3.
Wait a minute. Which way is that way? Is he here?
Yeah.
Man. Why the long face? Need to use the facilities? Ah, sir! No, I got a letter from my little sister back home. Yeah? And what's the word? That my father's sick, unfortunately. The doc says he needs to be hospitalized, but the procedure they want to do runs 500,000 yen. but I ain't got that kind of cash. Sorry to hear it. You try asking the floor manager for an advance? Another emergency a while back already forced me to ask for one. I'm afraid if I ask again, I'll get canned. Especially for so much. You in the habit of breaking mirrors, kid? Here, I'll spot you. What?
I think she might be here.
But sir, I can't. Don't sweat it. You can always replace money. Same can't be said about people. Once they're gone, that's it. Have a good day, man.
You too.
Sir. As I recall, you ain't been back home in a while, yeah? Take a few days off, too. Go visit your pops. Thank you, sir. Only thing that matters right now is keeping this place running smooth. I'll throw as much money at it as I need to. Looks like that's it for my staff troubles. It's about time I checked in on the hall. Sir, there's a problem. Shit, what now? One of the customers is placing insane orders now that he knows he isn't paying for it. He went down the line of our top vintage wines to start, then started in on our best whiskeys and brandies. He's already racked up about $4 million worth. Start at the priciest and work your way down the list, huh? The real class acts come out in times like this, and times like these. Indeed. I figured we should stop him, so... Where's he at? Show me. Right this way.
Get back here. Get over here. What are you doing? Finally. Holy crap, that was tiring.
Who is that guy? Hmm.
killing me. I wasn't hurt yet.
Dang.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Again, why are they always here? Oh, it's a Cobra Paw. Seriously? Let's try that again. Please come closer. Why am I getting farther away?
Yeah, there's 12 bullets.
Alright, well. This is an interesting start to the stream. Oh.
Oh.
You might not
Aussies in
Oh, yeah.
Shofukucho, time to pay them a little visit.
Yes! On the side of the swamp. Oh my gosh.
Go to Odyssey. You there? Huh? You are the master of that alehouse, the Grand, right? Yes? Yes, that's me. I knew it! Even the way you walk is refined. Guarded, you have no blind spot despite appearances. I'm sorry, sir. Have we met? My name is Somitaru Komeki, heir to a certain form of martial arts and its present master. Martial arts? Yes, but lately I've felt my technique slipping. My edge has been dulled, so I left the lights of Tokyo in order to train. Yet even here I find this age of excess. Gluttons and fools gorging on carnal pleasures. Nobody hungers anymore. Then I heard talk of a lounge called the Grand. They said it was the home of a most interesting man. Pardon my asking, but have you visited our establishment? What kind of question is that? Guzzling booze with painted ladies hanging all over you? Bah, wanton excess. Of course I haven't been. Well then, why the hell am I doing this song and dance if you ain't a customer? Besides, what's a washed-up martial artist want with me? That hungry air about you. It is far beyond the men I've fought in recent years. Would you do me the honor? Which honor? What, you want me to fight you? Precisely. A deeper strength sleeps within you. I refuse to let it lie dormant and unused any longer. You okay upstairs, pal? Fighting you don't earn me one skinny yen's profit. I'm a busy guy. Hide behind your merchant's guys all you like. I know money isn't what feeds that hunger.
Oh my gosh, that's close.
Whatever honest life you make a show of living, I can see the demon gnawing at you inside.
No!
There's only one way to appease the demon, son. Face is strong in combat and set loose those fighting instincts struggling to burst free.
Why is that Progress mad?
And you're telling me you're that strong guy? Ho ho, as it happens, I am. Now do you see a reason to face me? Not that I will stay my hand either way. There's no talking sense to you, is there? Fine, you win. I was just saying it'd been a while since I really cut loose. Not here, though. If you insist. This place should work. Hmm. You're awfully unhesitant in agreeing to this. I'm starting to think you keep the true extent of your strength hidden away. You must have your reasons. I know I have mine. But the fist is like the sword. Leave it in its sheath to rust, and you will not be able to draw it when it's needed. What say you? Ever feel an urge to shrug off your restraints and fight to the full extent of your abilities for a change? If you're offering, I'm game. Not too big on the idea of opening up a can on a creaky old guy like you, though. Whew, cast aside such worries. Even dulled, the edge left in me should prove sufficient to handle a pup like you. Show me everything you've got. Shifty-eyed man. Poke him in the eyes. Slug Style incorporates a number of merciless attacks. One of these is the eye poke attack. If you land an eye poke attack, the enemy will turn their back to you in pain. Show Komeki your Thug Style moves. Oh, it was right bumper to... One of the special moves of the Thug Style is a heat action called the Essence of Choking. This heat action triggers when an enemy attacks you or when you circle around behind them. Show Kameki your Thug Style move.
What the heck is happening over there? He's attacking Titan.
Your training is now complete. Attack Kameki with everything you've got. There we go. There we go. And there's the finisher. Glad to know I still have an eye for talent. You will surpass me one day, I can promise you that. I just defeated you, mate. What? What? Acting like you're the one that defeated me when actually it was the other way around. Good sir. Hey, Gramps, just what kind of life you been living? One of unarmed combat, wagering my life on my own bare fist for the last few decades. Not that my opponents have always been so gracious. I have faced swords, firearms... And you think I'm gonna get stronger?
Probably not.
Much. Even now, I see there's been a change in you. I spar with you and regain the strength I once had. You spar with me and gain strength you've never known. A mutual benefit for us both, is it not? Yeah, I guess. I will be walking about the sea for a while. You shall see me again when the time comes. Alright, I'll be waiting. Now, if there are no more weird old guys to interrupt me, I gotta go pluck Nozomi from the Odyssey roster. Odyssey's in Shofukucho. I could head straight there, but it wouldn't hurt to gather some intel first. I should take a lap around town and see what kind of info I can dig up on Club Odyssey from the people living in it. Well, river fishing is here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It said to dig up info. Buckle up, kid, cause I'm taking you to see the finest ladies this town's got to offer. My treat. You mean it? I always wanted to try Odyssey. I hear the chicks are ridiculously hot. Yeah, I've been there once. Can't say it was my scene. Really? It's super popular and all the magazines give it rave reviews, so why is that? Well, yeah, the girls are cute and the service there is top notch. It certainly lives up to the hype. So where'd they go wrong then? It's the clientele. All the other guys there were these big shot businessmen and A-listers. Old men who could light their cigs with a wad of bills if they wanted. The girls pick up the scent of cash like sharks. A couple nobodies like us go in there and we'll be drowning in our sorrows as we get passed right up. Ah, that really how it is there? Too rich for my blood. How about the Grand then? That place ain't easier for fresh meat like me? Ah, the Grand's great. Fantastic, actually. That's where I was going to suggest anyway. Let's head out. So Odyssey's a class act, but it's making everyone but the rich and wrinkled steer clear. If they don't get some new blood, they'll be screwed sooner or later. I'm just going to change my settings real quick because I know it's lagging a couple of times. Graphics settings, let's change that to... let's just set medium. Medium. So wait, do I have to walk around the area to... Huh. What? Why did it cut me off there? Huh.
Why am I constantly hungry?
Huh. Guess that was the only info there. Unless there was more info. Is there more info around here? Okay. That's good to know, I guess. Okay, I guess just head straight inside then. Honestly, this is the place. Ready to make the magic happen, Majima? Head inside the Odyssey. Let's get to work. Can't just charge in and blow my cover. Ah, yes, wearing sunglasses, the best disguise. The best
Always
disguise
hiding
one can
something.
have. Huh?
It's just obvious that you're hiding something, you know?
Apologies, but we're full at the moment. May I ask you to wait to be seated? Sure, no problem. Much appreciated. Please, follow me then. I'd be happy to bring you a drink while you wait. Nah, don't put yourself out. I'm in no rush here. Full up, but still not turning customers away. Nice. Still, I'll probably get in quicker if I don't put in a request for Nozomi. So sorry to keep you waiting. We're ready for you, sir. Please, follow me. Wonder where Nozomi's at. Better scope things out first. Look around the club interior, then press the A button to observe areas of interest. The hell's that? What the shit is that? Dude, it's like a Lust Machine. Is Odyssey popular with that crowd? Is there even a crowd for whatever that is? Not really feeling it. The hostesses feel oddly old-fashioned. Like their clothes are screaming, "Let's relive the college years." Maybe it's a classic look, but I say it's straight up dated. Guys their own age probably don't get anything from it, but I bet it makes the old boys club feel right at home. The fact that all the girls got the same look means it's probably club policy, not their personal taste.
Oh my gosh, Glacial Giga's over here. Holy. That table's wide open. Thought this place was booked solid. Could be they keep a queue at the entrance even when there's space to make it seem like demand's high. That table's hopping. One old guy in flashy clothes, a middle-aged playboy, and a kid in rags. Gotta be entertainment biz. The director, the talent, and the young one's PA or some piss boy job. 3 customers and only 2 girls. Feels off balance. Hi there. I'm Takako. Figures they wouldn't waste Nozomi on a first-timer. Still, I can probably pump good intel out of this gal. Whoa, they sent me a 10.5. Aw, thanks. Now, what can we get you to drink? Why don't we kick things off with champagne? You got a drink order, please. Okay, what's my plan of attack here? What do I ask to get info on Nozomi? Holy crap, what?
Ask about Takako. So, got any hobbies, Takako-chan? Me? I'm super into skiing lately. I'm on the slopes just about every weekend.
Ancient Rex. Oh, that scared me. Oh, you can see that.
I got my eye on this new snowsuit that's mega cute. Now I just need someone to come along and buy it for me. Haha. Plan to get one of your customers to buy it for you? Aw, none of my regulars are that sweet, which means this is a perfect chance for somebody new to make that move. Sure sounds like it. If you're a good girl, maybe Santa will bring it for you. You got a stocking big enough to hold it? Hey, don't be mean. Whatever, I'll just buy it for myself,
That
Sonia.
is a griffin.
Why am I chatting this girl up like a tool? Damn near forgot why I came in. Okay, what's my plan of attack here? When do I ask to get info on Nozomi?
I came in for Christmas.
Ask about Odyssey. Awful busy in here tonight. Is business always this brisk? Well, the holiday season certainly helps, but they also told us girls we've all got to bring a guy in with us every night, so maybe that's helping too? Oh, yeah? Huh, gotta say, this place don't look like it's so hard up that they've got to force the hostesses to bring dates in. Oh, that's just their pride talking. Pride? Yeah, we've been drawing fewer customers in the Grand for a few months now. So management says if we don't beat them this month, the whole staff's paying a fine. It's crazy. The heck is that about? As long as you're turning a solid profit, why stir up trouble? What's the Grand got to do with anything anyway? Believe me, I feel the same way. But the manager here doesn't seem to agree. And honestly, even if we go out with them before coming in, it's not like our regulars are dropping hundreds of thousands in here every day. We need new customers. You make a good point. Looks like they're really desperate to beat the Grand here. Problem is, they're running out of steam. I'll bet they'd kill for some fresh clients. Okay, what's my plan of attack here? Ask about the hostesses here. I'm still reeling at how many cuties there are here. But how many girls are on staff here in all? Probably about 100 all told. I think only about 40 are working today, though. Gotta be hard to keep track of them all, yeah? You said it, and a bunch of girls only work maybe one shift a week. Seems like every other night I'm sitting in a booth with a girl I've never talked to before in my life. Wow, you got new girls coming in here in droves, eh?
Nope.
Guess that's a top-tier cabaret for ya.
Very bad shot.
Nah, it's just 'cause so many girls up and quit.
Oh.
They
Obviously,
quit?
like,
What for?
render distance.
The hierarchy here is way scary. Any hot new girl comes in threatening to upset the pecking order. All the girls on top come down on her. Okay, whoa, that went too fast. I suppose. Our number one gal, Nozomi-san, has guys line up for her before the doors even open each night. Bingo. I like where this is headed. That's so. What's this Nozomi girl like? Nozomi-san? We're not really supposed to talk to customers about other girls. But if I had to sum it up in one word, she's a professional. Professional? Like, a lot of our clients are bank bigwigs or politicians and stuff. So management's always on our case to read the paper and follow the news so we can keep up with their conversations. Nozomi-san's super motivated with stuff like that, so she's always been popular with those types. Now a lot of them request her when they come in. Sounds like she's on top here for good reason then. Makes sense she'd be popular. Yeah, but the other day some younger guys came in and she was totally lost trying to talk to them. It was hilarious. Ooh, keep that last one between us, yeah? If the other girls heard I said that, it'd cause drama. Haha, Relax. It's our little secret. Still. Sounds like even a pro like Nozomi-chan's got her cute side. Nice. Sounds like there's good reason why she's got a reputation for being the... How the frick do I pronounce that? Do you mind coming here for a sec? How the frick do I pronounce that?
Just say go blah blah blah. You're good.
You know what? I'm opening Google for this.
Consummate.
Consummate?
What's it spelled like?
Consummate.
Wait, slower?
CONSUMMATE.
Yeah. Consummate? Huh?
Consummate, Google was saying.
Consummate? Is that French or something?
Nice. Sounds like there's good reason why she's got a reputation for being the consummate hostess. She'll do just fine, even with the high rollers. Sunglasses indoors is a hard look to rock, especially for a man as famous as the manager of the Grand. Welcome to Odyssey. Enjoying yourself? Well, if it ain't Yamagata-han. Quite an honor to get greeted by the manager himself. Think we could get a few minutes alone, honey? You're from Nozomi, I take it. Heh. I can see why your shops are competition. You know what I want and you're straight to business. I like it. And you're awfully roundabout. Sneaking around, spying on the competition. That how you run things at the Grand? No need to bother with all that. If you want to see Nozomi, I'll call her over. Negotiate with her to your heart's content. Wouldn't get me very far if I can't get you on board, boss. I ain't here to talk to Nozomi. I came to sweet-talk you, Yamagata-han. That's so? From where I'm sitting, it looks like this place is doing business at a good clip, but your clientele's skewed. Which ain't a problem right now, but if you're hoping to expand it all, you're gonna need to tap into a fresh market. Not to mention the clients you do get are half your problem. Rich, old, and musty. Feels too highfalutin. Makes regular... Place like that, even when you do get the odd youngster in, he's gonna feel out of place. Maybe not come back. That ain't all. You talk big game about that roster, but this place is desperate for new girls. Am I wrong? You got proof to back that up? When I walked in here, your boy told me the place was full. Had me wait by the entrance. Then I get in and see the open tables. That tells me you ain't got enough girls on deck to cover a full house, yeah? You want proof? Have a look at that table with 3 guys and just 2 girls. 1-to-1 standard practice, slugger. Keep scrimping on people and you'll get complaints. Heh, that's a sharp eye you got. Look, you're a smart guy. You see where I'm going with all this, yeah? Right. So you've got us all figured out. Nozomi is Odyssey's #1 girl. That said, you got plenty of other hostesses who can cover for that client type if she was gone. This place is swimming in home run bars. Seems like it's about time you got somebody who could bunt, no? And? Just what are you offering in exchange for a cleanup hitter? 10 million cash in Era's money to start. I can have one of my boys bring it by as soon as tomorrow. Oh? I'm just getting warmed up. I've been training a gaggle of girls, aimed square at the younger crowd. Any one of them could be your future lead-off batter. Take however many you like. Your pick. Majima-han, you're seriously going to just hand over the fresh blood you've scouted? Sure. And these girls are all the complete package. That's so. You really want to be that generous to your enemies. I need big sales right now. You make this trade, you get big sales down the line. This deal is honey boat for both of us. I see. You certainly know how to get what you want without making enemies along the way. Wouldn't have guessed by the look of you. So this is Goro Majima. I'm assuming we got a deal? We do. But remember, you and I are rivals here. No more stunts like this or else. Starting tomorrow, Odyssey will do everything it can to win. Am I clear? Heh. You do what you want. And me? Well, I got some fine wine for my troubles. Bring me the check, will you? Heh. Your visit was very educational. Let's call your tab my treat. That's doing me a solid. See you around. Are you serious? Yeah, the hunter bagged a trophy. I have no idea how you do it every time. A little of this, a little of that. I'll work out Nozomi's shifts and all that with you tomorrow. Understood, sir. And nice work. It's been a hell of a day. Time to get some grub and pass the hell out. Yeah. Honestly, I don't blame Majima on that one. Maybe I'll hit up Sotenbori Street tonight. Oh, I forgot my volume was up. Hopefully that didn't pick up on the microphone. I'm just gonna save here real quick. Save slot 2, I believe it was.
You can always cut it out if it isn't.
No, because I upload it straight to the VOD channel.
What did you say?
Huh?
What did you say that you didn't want to say?
What?
You said something that you didn't want to say. That didn't catch on the voice thing, right? What was it?
Just audio from my phone.
There's a lot of zombie dinosaurs out here. I have nothing to knock out anything though, so I better.
Oh, I see.
I need to go on it on saddle.
So wait, it won't let me walk through there, but it'll let me... That's... interesting. Oh, wait, I think I... Okay, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense now. Maybe. Just maybe it makes sense. Oh, I see. Ah.
Female? Yes. I have a higher level.
Alright, and that's... some money earned.
What do you mean?
In the game.
I see.
You think this is a joke, pal? What's that guy on about? Sounded pretty pissed. Or a fight going on down there? What kind of ass clown goes on a raid with a big honking sword like this, you moron? Don't you got any daggers or guns, normal weapons? You can't see the appeal of a Chinese broadsword? This is why I was hesitant to sell to you. You're making this about me? Awful cocky for a two-bit black market front. Whole point of business is giving your clients what they want. Sounds like an arms deal. This ain't something I want to get involved with. I deal only with clients I respect. If you'd prove that you are worthy of my weapons, undergo my test. Test? The hell you on about now? You and I will spar. Defeat me, and you pass. I'm getting real tired of your high and mighty talk. Fine. You wanna fight? I'll take you. See how you like your precious can opener while I'm using it on ya. Indeed, that's the point.
Flagrant rat?
This is a test of your proficiency with weapon. Huh. I ain't gonna feel sorry when you lose an armor if I straight up end ya. Whoa, okay. The hell are those moves with that stick? That's no martial art I've ever seen. But he's got the other dude's sword looking like a damn chopstick. Son of a bitch. You fail. Yeah? Well, what do you expect, giving me a shit sword like this? That staff you got's a way better weapon. This is merely a piece of lumber. The sword you hold, on the other hand, is a masterwork I painstakingly crafted. What? But apparently you are unfit to wield it. I would ask that you do not return to my shop again. To hell with your damn shop. I hope it burns with you in it. Rumors said you were the dealer to beat, so I went to the bother of tracking you down, and for what? You fraud. Shit, I've just been staring. Don't want to get dragged into somebody else's dirty dealing. I'm out of here. Ah, Majima. Curious meeting you here. Oh, it's you. Don't spook me like that, Gramps. I was merely wandering about in search of a place where the two of us could spar uninterrupted. That's so? Well, the Riverside's occupied at the moment, a real nasty customer at that. His name is Feihu, a local arms dealer. Quite the master himself, too, so long as a weapon rests within his hands. Eh? What? You know that guy? I knew his father for ages. Back when he walked this earth, checking in on him was half my reason for coming to Sotenbori. As long as we all are here, why don't I introduce you? Hey, I didn't ask for any favors. Oh, don't be so stubborn. This will be good for the both of you. How do you figure? Besides, the time to sneak off has long passed. It seems Feihu has been aware of your presence from the start. What? Oh, that's wonderful. Apologies, Komeki-san, but I do not trust this man. He has an air of an air of danger about him.
Aura of danger.
Now don't you go being stubborn on me too. Delay no longer. And put him to the test. I can tell you already, this young man will most certainly pass. Say what? Why the hell do I gotta take a test? I got no business with the guy with this guy's shop. Come, Majima. I saw that look on your face as you bore witness to the fight. A look of inspiration. Yeah. And now your silence speaks volumes of truth. That curiosity of yours is one of the keenest tools in your armory. Nothing fancy enough to call inspiration. Just a few dumb thoughts rattling about. Yes, but what if they were enough to match Feihu's skill? They would be less dumb. Stray thoughts and more akin to a full-blown revelation. Whether you give that revelation life or snuff it out is your choice. Care to at least give it a try? Listen, I've had a long-ass day, and I'm tired as a dog. Let's make this quit. Quit? No, quick! I assume you have no objections, Feihu. If you recommend him so strongly. Very well. It is settled then. Now, what'll it be? The man is an alms dealer. He can procure for you most anything you might want. No, I'm good with that beat-up old bat over there. Eh? A baseball bat? It's Majima's signature weapon. Ho ho! This should be quite an entertaining match. Stay now. Begin! Shifty-eyed man. Switch to Slugger Cell. You can switch to Slugger Cell by pressing right on the D-pad. Try changing to Slugger Cell now. Try mastering the strong defensive potential that a bat offers. When you guard using a weapon, you are less likely to be staggered by an attack. Use the bat to protect yourself against Feihu's vicious assault. Okay. Ah! Use Slugger Cell to defeat Fei Hu and pass a test. Well, that was easy. I certainly did not expect you to use a bat so well. You're quite the interesting fellow. Just remembered using one back when I was running raids on the competition. Think I've improved since then, though. Surprised me, too. I knew you could fight, but I did not think a spur-of-the-moment selection like that would get you far against Fei Hu. Shows what I know.
A zombie raptor.
So, Fei Hu, right? What do you think of my bat work? You passed with flying colors, of course. You're precisely the sort of person my business exists to serve. Your weapons shop, you mean? That's nice of you to offer, but as you've seen, I ain't real interested in the conventional stuff. Heh. So much the better. I'm not a common dealer pawning off weapons I've scavenged. Well, that's cryptic. What do you mean? Are you free at the moment? My shop is quite close. I would enjoy the chance to escort you there and explain exactly what it is we do. This is our shop, the Dragon and Tiger. Outwardly, a Chinese restaurant operated by myself and my wife. Yeah? This is my wife, Long Hua. New customer, yes? Many happy returns. And? You said it wasn't your average weapons store. What exactly is it then? Most of the products we sell here are meticulously hand-forged by me. Bespoke arms, you might call them. Made to order, huh? So you ain't an arms trader, you're a smith, is what you're saying. Precisely. Now, if I may, I would like to explain how it is I go about making weapons. Equipment search and forging. At the Dragon Tiger, you can enlist a host of agents to locate weapons, gear, and other equipment. They can be hired to hunt down the following 3 categories: gear, recipes, parts. Put the agent's skills to use and gather the world's most powerful weaponry and equipment at your fingertips. So you send these agents around the globe looking for rare materials and such. That is pretty different. Our goal in all of this is to develop a robust network with arms dealers the world over. But some agents' work takes them far from civilization. So basically you got these guys searching for treasure out in the jungle and shit? I'm all about that, actually. Indeed. Remote archaeological sites produce some of the most beautifully wrought and historically important weaponry. My shop is always on the lookout for such gems. Furthermore, customers whose contributions pass a certain level are given a special reward. Private arms lessons. Yeah? So I'm guessing that means you were holding back when we fought out there. Naturally. That was only a test.
That you passed by flying colors.
Heh, you're one slippery eel. Ah! Speaking of fish, I just remembered I ain't ate yet. I'm half starved to death here. You said this place is a Chinese spot by day, yeah? Give me the house special, would ya? Ah, yeah. You customer for that side of business too? You wait, I fix you a feast. Majima, there's a favor I would ask of you. What now? I don't need to tell you not to spread word of their business, but I'd also ask you to keep vigil over them. Why's that? A happy couple in some kind of trouble? I cannot share the details now, but in time the shop may draw the ire of a terrible foe. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing to worry yourself over just yet. I ask only that you drop by when you think of it. Perhaps buy something, send them on a search, that sort of thing. Yeah, alright. I'm headed into the wilderness to train. Don't go laying that edge of yours dull either. Well, I mean, I could offer them my patronage now. Fei-Hu, we run out of eggs again. You were supposed to be out shopping. Oh, sorry. A weapons customer stopped me to complain, and I guess I got distracted. You guys seem busy. Want me to come back later? Oh, Majima-san. How are you? I'm sorry you had to see that. Hello, Majima-san. Anyway, back to eggs, Fei-Hu. Best prices at market next town over. You're relentless. Alright, I'll be back with them soon. Oh, while you there, you can look for equipment for Majima-san too. What? But I've never done agent work. You want Fei-Hu to do what? We told you about agents, like treasure hunters. But find equipment and parts. Fei-Hu, go find good things for Majima-san. Make lots of money. Is this work really such good money? What do you do exactly? This is what we do, Majima-san. Hercules Sporting Goods? Just a regular sporting goods shop. Sells baseball bats and golf clubs. Obtainable types? Bat. Do I really have to send Fei-Hu? You know what? I'm putting 100,000 into this one. Actually, no. I shall double that. 200,000. Wait, actually, what do the funds do anyhow? Oh, I see. You know what? Yes. Okay, search request done. Next time, you choose agent and destination to search. Oh, and don't forget you can pay a little extra too. I just did that! Extra funds motivate agents, get better things, and also come back sooner. A little tip to get them to work harder, eh? Makes sense? Alright. Good luck, Fei-Hu. Thank you. I will do my best. I'll contact you on your pager when I return, so you can come pick up what I find. Longhua, make sure to lock the door when I'm out. I'll be going now. You have dispatched an agent. To see how long the search will take, press the start and highlight equipment in the pause menu. You cannot dispatch another agent until the first one returns. When enough time passes, you will receive a notification on your pager to return to the Dragon and Tiger. Well, you know... Wait, it said to... Oh, yeah. Yeah. A man 25. That's actually pretty good. I can just wait outside there and... eh. Wait, time does pass, right? Yeah. So... Wait a minute. No! No way. Well, I mean, I don't have any money on me, so... Hey, you with the eye patch. Eh? Give me your money. What, are you trying to shake me down? Guess I'm getting too famous around here for my own good. You're famous? Can I get your autograph? Write my name on it too? No, you're Kawahashi. So you can brag to folks back home you met someone famous you never even heard of? Surprisingly enough, Majima has a point here. Don't you laugh at me. You don't know who I am either. My crew's 25,000 guys strong. So you better show some respect. Cool story, bro, but if it were true, your little gang would rival the Tojo clan in size. I ain't buying it. I'm not lying. I've got a real reputation back home. Alright, if you say so. So why are you here on your own? The other 24,999 guys run out of gas on the way? I'm a lone wolf, that's all. A lone wolf with 25,000 friends to comfort you when you get a little lonely? What's with all these questions? I'm just here in town to have some fun, but I need cash for that, you know? What? You didn't bring any money? Why do that when there's plenty of it here? So you're just a kid from the six who came to save for a good time and you're beating folks up for play money? You picked on the wrong city slicker, though. Your little Sotenbori Grand Circle tour is over. You don't want to give me your money without a fight? That's fine by me.
How far does the ground shake go?
Whoa, 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 okay. Wait, he can turn around? Huh? I mean, thankfully I had no money on me, so... Holy smokes, he's stupid strong. Thanks, loser. Damn it. I busted my ass turning that my... What money?
Oh my gosh.
You spent it all night. What do I care? If you want it back, you're welcome to come back and try the same thing on me. Now, where should I spend your hard-earned cash? At a pachinko parlor? Or maybe I should treat myself to some sweet time with some sweet ass at a cabaret. At least go to the Grand Cabaret. My precious moolah. I can't let this slide. I gotta beef up and get back from him with interest. Hmm? That's my pager. 6, 5, 8, 10, and 29 make dragon, tiger, and equipment. Something must have come in. Looks like Feihu's back from that equipment search. Wonder what he found. I gotta swing by the dragon and tiger. You're right in front of the shop, mate. Alright. We got equipment search results. Visited an old rundown shopping district near Sotenbori. Managed to sneak into the store despite suspicious looks from the shoppers. Wait. Did they use IRL photos for this? Yo! Okay. It's too spicy. Treated to a hellishly hot meal. Resounding success. Mission went even better than hoped. The budget was 442,262 yen. Location Japan. Hercules Sporting Goods. Items obtained, dagger. Recipes obtained, Melbat. Parts obtained, steel ×8, 4 iron. What? it says my microphone is working. But it says my microphone is working. What? Hold on.
I can see your mouth moving, but I hear nothing.
Wait a minute. You're right! What? But, what? Huh? No, wait, that's not... So it wasn't because of the microphone mute button. I don't know. It says it's showing the audio through it just fine. Why is it... Huh? Yeah, I set to Yay stereo microphone. It should be working okay.
Make sure in advanced settings it's set to output only.
Hold up. Yeah, monitor off. Wait a minute. Wait, so should I have it on track 1 and 2 then?